The state's largest school district is considering banning cell phones in all of its schools. Aspen Shumpert joins us in studio. And Aspen, I'm actually surprised some schools allow phones in the classroom. I'm sure a lot of our viewers are too.
Yeah, it stems from district officials wanting to eliminate distractions in the classroom. Board trustees discussed the ban at this week's meeting. Idaho's largest school district is considering a cell phone ban in all of its schools. District officials say the aim is to help eliminate distractions in the classroom. The proposed policy states West Ada students would not be allowed to have personal devices on them during class time. That includes cell phones and tablets. For now, smartwatches would be allowed, but if they start to become a problem, those could later be banned too. Board trustee David Benetti, who proposed the policy last year, explains why he thinks this rule is needed.
Our primary obligation is a distraction-free environment for our kids, and cell phones are the ultimate distraction. So removing it from the instructional environment so that our teachers can focus on teaching our kids and keep us at the top of reading and at the top of math, it's where we want to be.
The policy says devices would need to be put in a designated storage area. That could be a bin in the classroom or the student's locker. The district is leaving it up to leaders at each school to decide what that area will be and what disciplinary action will be taken for those not following the rule. Whether or not students would be allowed to use the devices on breaks or at lunch is also up to school leaders. Channel 7 asked parents what they think about the ban. Overall reactions were positive, but some parents are concerned about not being able to reach their child 24/7.
Sure, that's an understandable concern, but of course anyone can always call the school at any time in the case of emergency, in case of needing to get information to or from their children.
Until now, leaders at individual schools have decided how to best regulate cell phones. Some schools in the district already have similar no cell phones in the class policies. The biggest difference is the rule could be district-wide. The policy will get its third reading March 13th, and then the board can vote to approve it or not. If approved, the rule will go in effect for the 2024-2025 school year. Now, although the policy is getting its third reading May 13th, if the board feels a fourth reading is needed, it can come back for additional readings until they're ready to vote. And Morgan, today on the news at 4, we asked people what they thought about this possible policy.
Yeah, quite a few people share their opinions with us, Aspen. Thank you for your story, by the way. We want to show you some of those opinions right now. One person texted us and said, I feel as long as the parent of the student can get a hold of them by Apple Watch via an emergency, it might be a good idea. Of course, we didn't have cell phones when I was in schools, this person said. Somebody else texted us and said, I'm surprised this is not already a policy. It's a reasonable policy, a great way to teach our kids how to manage time on these devices. Yes, a lot of kids are off their phones, or on their phones when they're not in school. So being on your phone in school, I'm sure, just adds a bit more of a distraction. Somebody else said eliminating telephones in the classroom puts the kids at more risk if something happens at the school. They need to be in contact in case of an emergency. I could go along with the phones being turned off during the school day, but not taken away. Of course, a lot of people considering the rise in school shootings, and a lot of people feeling more secure with the fact that their kids do have phones in classrooms. For that regard, this person just echoed that in light of all the school shootings we have seen. I do not think cell phones should be banned in schools. Schools are no longer safe spaces. In emergencies, students can call for help. This alone is reason enough not to ban phones or force students to leave their phones in the custody of a teacher or administrator. That person sharing their opinion as a retired teacher. So thanks for weighing in, guys. We're back after this.